We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Nick Margavich's, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Dustin.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Nestor Cortes Jr. is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 30, Nestor Cortes Jr.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wade Ball.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Boggs carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
Ted Williams.
At the plate, Ted Williams, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. The 2-0 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. The 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. from the stretch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox leave one. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Chris Sale will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
D. Gordon is at the plate as he watches ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Evans has it, and there's one away.
Batting second, not shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball outside.
And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here now the 2-2. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Edgar Martinez. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Sale gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mariners leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2.
Ball. Lane 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
No.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dwight Evans. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch on its way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Buhner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Bret Boone, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The second baseman, Bret Boone.
Now here's the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. On the run is Benintendi. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jay Buhner.
In now, Jay Buhner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Boggs gloves it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Outside, 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lifted in the air out to left field. Williams is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score. Dan Altavilla is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Dan Altavilla.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Vasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seeger.
The third baseman, Kyle Seeger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kyle Seeger is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
From the belt, kicks and deals. D. Gordon is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Evans on the move to the track. Adios, pelota.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. He beat it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Crawford, base runner at first with 1 out. Two and 0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Down he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And he falls behind 0-2. Griffey Jr., a native Pennsylvanian. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now Junior swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's set down for route number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Bret Boone. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sale into the windup. Here he comes, 0-1.
Ball.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Jay Buhner is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. just missing here, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 2-0. 2-1 to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he fouls this one off. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Mariners are on top 4-0. Striding in once again, Wade Boggs, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
Ball.
To 2-2 now.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Hit on the ground to third. Seeger fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Ready now, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Fox. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
No.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seeger. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Adios, pelota. A solo home run here for Kyle Seeger, number 201 in his career. And the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
To the plate now, Tom Murphy. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get...
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The designated hitter, number 9, D. Gordon.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Sale gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seeger. We played 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Thank you, Heidi. Taylor Williams, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Griffey. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight Evans.
So striding forward now, Dwight Evans. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now a pitch on the way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And there's ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Popped up. Crawford is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 3-1 pitch.
1, 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Boston strands a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
That misses. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Evans on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Ready to take his hacks again, Edgar Martinez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes.
Ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Junior.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Nate Eovaldi enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Nathan Eovaldi.
Ken Griffey Jr. will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch.
Ball. 1-0. No. 2 balls.
Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 3-0 now. Bret Boone waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now batting, Bret Boone. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jay.
Digging in, Jay Buhner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
No.
And that misses inside, 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 home.
Ha!
Two down, runners at first and second. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
That misses. 1-2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate, Ted Williams. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Haniger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
So stepping in, Jimmy Fox. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
The left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Kyle Seeger comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count now, 3-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy. Fouled off. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The designated hitter, number 9.
In now the Mariners DH, D. Gordon. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way.
Ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Two 2-0 count. The pitch.
3 balls, no strike.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No ball, 1 strike.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar.
Stepping up to the plate, Edgar Martinez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. On a line, that's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 7-0.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Carl Edwards Jr. is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Carl Edwards Jr.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Ground ball left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Stepping into the box, Dwight Evans. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a strike.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball, that's too high.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And strike 3 called, as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Red Sox leave 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Riding into the box, Bret Boone. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The second baseman, Bret Boone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Buhner.
Now at the plate, Jay Buhner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Evans on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder.
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
Right there for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Chopper to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as they headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Kyle Seeger. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a dive. What an outstanding play to end the inning. One left for Seattle, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
D-Rod.
Chopped to third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
No. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Martinez in foul ground. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in, Wade Boggs. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. The 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Ted Williams is on deck. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Haniger is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
At the plate, Ted Williams. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. He's set. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Boone has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, number 9, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Standing in, J.P. Crawford. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now in 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
That's foul.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
Ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now back, first baseman, Edgar.
Stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out with the man at first. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
3-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
70, Ryan Brazier.
Ken Griffey Jr. will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses. 2-1.
2-1.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Down is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch. Now
the payoff pitch home. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And the run will score all the way from first. Make it 9-0.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box, Bret Boone, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Brazier offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. Seattle leads this one 9-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jimmy Fox starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Junior looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, second home run early in the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Matt McGill will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Matt McGill. Now batting, shortstop, Xander.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Haniger. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Coming to the plate now, Dwight Evans. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Martinez is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Seattle led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dan Altavilla claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 9 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.